Alright, let's see what happens here.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil.
Oh, look at this guy.
He will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
That's what you look like, huh? Interesting. Kind of a douchey haircut.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age brought about by your hand.
Awesome. Oh, she got mad with her uncle because I saved him, remember? He was a character I had to save in a side mission.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb.
Wow.
Because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Wow! That was great! That was great! You completed the game in low chaos. Excellent game! And a catchy tune to end it.
At best, a withering smile that's stuck deep in your vest. The night air it wraps its fingers around your body. It shakes from a now distant sound, or the sound of her voice, a sweet symphony that goes over and
Song to end it, huh? Catchy. Wow, look at this. Susan Sarandon was Granny Rag. Lena Headley was Calista. Carrie Fisher had alternate dialogue. Wow. They actually got some known actors to do some of the voices. Not recognizing anybody else. Quantic Dream, huh? They were involved somehow. Well, what I would like to say about this game, very unique game, because this game begs for additional playthroughs, okay? Only playing this game one way, the way that I played it, which was mostly non-violent, I didn't get to even see the entirety of the game. I mean, being able to do different missions different ways and actually getting achievements for doing it in completely different ways. Like, I guarantee if I went through this game in complete chaos, just killing everything, I could have done some of those cool execution kill skills. People have actually told me the game is completely different if you go for a violent playthrough. So, this is a game that, even though it's, what, 8 to 10 hour campaign, it still has massive amount of replay value. This is the kind of game I would love to go through again and play it completely differently and see how things turn out. Like that final stage where it said the lighthouse low chaos, I would love to see the high chaos version. That probably has like weepers completely infecting the entire island or some shit, you know? Pretty crazy. And they got crazy stuff with Granny Rags as a witch. She comes out of nowhere and she's feuding with Slackjaw, the gang leader. It's like, whoa, there's just some nutty stuff. And I could have done that 100 different ways. I could have helped Slackjaw. Or I could have helped Granny Rags. I just chose to ignore both of them. Because I didn't give a shit about their stupid feud. But you might want to replay the game and do it a different way. So, a unique combination of elements. I felt like I was playing BioShock, Fallout 3, and at times Half-Life / Black Mesa, because of the platforming and puzzle aspect of it. And I liked it. I think it's a really well done game. I really enjoyed this game. This is, I know I've been saying this a lot lately, but this is one of my favorite games of the year. This is a year which is just an example of, for whatever reason, they saved the best for last. This hardcore gaming season so far has just been pumping out the quality games. And I'm very pleased. I mean, Borderlands 2, Resident Evil 6, if you play it co-op, this game, and I got my fingers crossed that there's going to be a bunch more coming, because this is just quality after quality after quality. I'm having so much damn fun right now, I don't want it to stop. So, I highly recommend this game to anyone who likes the kind of open world Fallout style kind of stuff. You're a fan of looking around for optional stuff. And that's the other thing. I'm pretty sure I could have blown through this game if I wanted to and not gotten any of the runes and not done any of the side content. But what fun is that? You know, you're trying to play to get the most content out of the game. Just walking up sometimes and overhearing a conversation, you unlock a side quest, which is really neat. And some people even recommend playing the game without the waypoints on, because they say then you get more out of it. But for me, I mean, I have a certain time frame when I can play games, you know what I mean? I have to beat them to move on to the other ones, especially during this hardcore gaming season. So, could I have found more content if I didn't have the waypoints on? Oh, sure, but I would have probably taken me 2 weeks to beat this game, which is perfectly fine if this is the only game you're going to play for 2 weeks, but that's not the case with me. So, lots of replayability. You just out of the first run through of the campaign, I had a blast. I thought it was a hell of a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed being able to solve things and do things in the game according to the way I wanted to do it, you know? Rather than being forced into, fuck it, just kill everything or whatever. Or if I wanted to do that, just kill everything, I could have unlocked other abilities that would have helped me do that. Like that Devour ability and all that stuff there, the execution kills. I'm sure those are awesome too. So, excellent game. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Another AAA title in my opinion. I kind of expected it, because when you heard everything about this game, you saw the advanced previews of it, you were like, wow, it looks pretty good. But I didn't really get much exposure to the game, because at E3 they weren't even showing it to the public. They only would let like select press and people in to see the game, which I don't understand, because the game is good. If they had let more people see the fucking game, probably more people would have said, I'm going to rush out and buy it. Now people are kind of like, is it good or not? And they're on the fence about it. And you know, I'm going to say it again. These stupid fucking advanced reviews. Some idiotic advanced reviewer reviewed it and said the game's 4 hours long. Yeah, if you rush through it like a complete asshole, the game's 4 hours long. But you're not supposed to do that in an open world style game like this. I'm sure you could do a speed run of Fallout 3 and beat it in 5 hours too. But you're gotta be a complete asshole to do that. So don't listen to the idiotic reviewers. The game's really good. Alright, I enjoyed it a lot. Now what's happening here? Oh, it just goes back here to the menu. So that was pretty neat. I'm just curious with the achievements. So my first run through, I unlocked 21 of the 50 achievements in the game. So I'm curious. Kill a tall boy with only your sword. Holy shit. Grab a live grenade used to kill an attacker. These secret achievements are probably alternate ways to beat the game, or alternate ways to do missions. Assassinate the Lord Regent Harrenborough. So if I assassinated him, I would have got 10 gamer points. See, kill 6 enemies in less than 1 second. I probably could have done that if I had used all the abilities, like the bombs that blow up and kill people, but I didn't want to kill anybody. 5 5 unintentional suicides. Without alerting anyone. That's hard, man. Damn, killing fewer than 10 characters. That's insane. Complete the game without killing anyone. That's like so hard. Alerting or killing no one but the key targets. Huh. Kill characters with each weapon and offensive gadget. That's easy too. So yeah, so all these secret achievements must be to complete those story aspects in different ways. Or maybe one of them was like, oh, you sided with Granny Rags, or one of them was, oh, you sided with Slackjaw. But I decided not to do that. See, keep in mind, there's probably the other one with Slackjaw. There's two other ways to do it. It was probably kill the brothers, Pendleton yourself, or have Slackjaw do it, but don't loot the safe before you see him. So there's all these achievements. By playing through the game multiple ways and multiple times, you can unlock all these different achievements and see these different branching paths, and I really like that. Even the fact the final stage changes depending on your behavior in the game is awesome. So, really good. One of my favorite games of the year. This is the kind of game, if I had time, I would replay the campaign again and do the other things. Unfortunately, I just don't have time. There's so many games coming out by the end of the year that I want to check out. I don't have time to do it. But Dishonored, definitely A+, one of my favorite games.